guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a Pizza Hut.
Dog.
Pizza Hut has introduced a new cheesesteak pizza and a new cheesesteak melt.
If you remember, the melts are basically like a Papa John's papadilla.
Yeah.
So here's the pizza.
So this is topped with cheesesteak ingredients, sirloin steak strips, Alfredo sauce, green bell peppers, and onions, all topped with Parmesan and oregano. And then the cheesesteak melt.
Yeah, and you had your choice of hand-tossed, pan, thin, or stuffed crust.
Okay.
We're a thin crust family,
We are.
so that's what we got. I'm a little disappointed there's not a lot of steak on this. I mean, you can see
it's more onion,
this entire
pepper.
pizza has 2 little pieces of steak.
Yeah.
But let's give it a shot. I don't get much of the Alfredo sauce.
I don't either.
At all.
And that's what I was really hoping
Yeah, I was
for.
really wanting to see how that steak went with Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, I didn't even get a bite of steak, so.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to go up here to this corner to try the steak.
Okay, the steak is good. It's tender. It's got flavor.
Mmm.
I like the steak.
The steak is really good.
Yeah. The peppers are cooked well. The onions, you know, I'm not a huge fan, but they're not too bad.
I got a little of the Alfredo sauce in that bite.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this.
It was very light on the Alfredo.
When you get the steak and the Alfredo sauce in a bite, it's really good.
I would recommend, if you do order it, get extra Alfredo, because you can't have too much, right?
Yeah, maybe like a cup to dip it in or something.
Right.
But when you get all that in one bite, this is actually a really good pizza.
Awesome.
But my first bite just didn't get much.
I'm not much of a Philly cheesesteak fan anyway. It's like one of his favorites. But I do enjoy the steak on here. My piece did not have any Alfredo at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. So if you try it, just ask them. You know, maybe you can get
Extra
like
Alfredo
a
something,
cup
yeah,
on the
on
side or
side.
something.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times when you order pizza, you can order extra sauce, and a lot of times they don't put it on there. So here's the melt. You can see it's covered in Parmesan cheese.
Folded and
Same thing,
Yeah.
just fold it up. So give it a shot.
I'll try this piece. And this comes with ranch dipping sauce. It's a lot heavier.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, I like the melt better. That Parmesan on the coating,
I'm still not getting a lot of Alfredo. Unless
No.
their Alfredo is like extremely mild, I'm not getting it.
definitely not getting a lot of Alfredo, but I'm gonna go in this ranch.
And excuse my voice and the fact that it's taken us a little while to post another video. We've both been
We've had some funk.
Yeah. I lost my voice completely for about a week.
Yeah. So we've had some sickness run through the household. Nothing major, just some cough and throat stuff.
Yeah, allergy crap.
Nothing, you know, we weren't like bedridden or anything like that. We still worked and, you know, everything
Yeah.
just a lot of coughing and
Hard to do a video when I had no voice.
Yeah. So yeah.
I agree. I like the melt better.
I'm gonna stick by this. I like the melt a lot better.
But if I were to get the melt again, I'd still ask for more Alfredo. I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
At all. And if I recall, I've had their Alfredo, and it's good.
Yeah, we did a video on the pastas. It's
so
really good.
I don't understand why I don't taste it. And it's not the sickness. I promise you, neither one. It's just not there. I mean, you can tell looking at the pizza, it's not on there. It really just looks like cheese.
And it seems like the melt has more steak in it as well.
Does it?
Yeah. I think the melt is the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, that Parmesan on the outside and it's crispy and crunchy makes it a lot better.
I got a lot of cheese in my melt, my side of the melt, but not about anything else. Which, cheese inside of a Parmesan crusted pocket, that's not bad.
Yeah. So,
But not what we ordered.
I think these are both winners.
I would not order it again.
If you got an extra side of the Alfredo sauce.
Still not a fan. I don't even think. I mean, it would not be my go-to. This is not replacing anything that I would typically order.
It's not replacing anything, but a lot of times we have like birthday dinners with all the kids here. We order a bunch of pizzas. I would order this one as one of the pizzas that we order, and I would get it with extra steak, extra Alfredo sauce, and extra cheese, and it would be phenomenal. So, give this a try.
That's probably tripling the cost of the pizza by adding more steak, more sauce, and more cheese.
Yes. So,
but it is what it is. How much was this one? What size did you get?
I got a large, and it was $18.24.
Okay, and the melt was $6.99, like the others. Okay.
The melt was $6.99.
Okay.
And I will say that their melts are a lot smaller than Papa John's Papadias.
Yeah.
Quite a bit smaller.
Like half.
Yeah, quite a bit smaller.
Yeah.
So, but I guess that's going to do it for this one.
Did we want to answer one of our questions?
Yeah.
I think what we're going to do instead of one whole video of the Q&A is answer some questions throughout our next few videos.
Yeah.
So
what question are we going to do today?
how we met.
How we met. Some of you know, some of you do not. I was a high school teacher and high school athletic director for a long time. And the last 2 years that I was the athletic director, she was the president of the Booster Club. And so basically, he had to talk to me. The athletic department did fundraising.
Right.
And her team kind of helped us with the fundraising and helped us decide on what we were going to spend the money on. They organized like volunteers to work the concession stand, and they hosted fundraising events themselves. So we had to end up working very closely together, and she fell in love with me right away.
We became friends. We became friends.
Yes. And then that ended up turning into something else. And now we will be married 4 years in about 3 weeks. So, and we've discussed before, but I have a son and a daughter from a previous marriage, and she has a son and a daughter from a previous marriage. So,
we're blended.
We are blended.
Pretty well.
They're all adults.
Yeah.
They're all grown.
Yeah.
The youngest one is 20. The oldest is 28. They are all successful at what they do. We are very proud of them. They really don't need us anymore for anything. So, so that's it. Any other questions you want to answer?
Where we got married?
We got married on the beach in Perdido Key, Florida. Just our kids and our parents.
And siblings. Your brother couldn't make it, but my sister came.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm one of two, and I'm the baby of 2 girls. He's one of 2, the baby of 2 boys.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So Perdido Key. If you've never been,
I'll post a couple pictures.
If you've ever heard of Florabama, which is the awesome restaurant, bar, music place that sits on the Florida-Alabama line. If you're on the Florida side, you're in Perdido Key.
We loved it. Absolutely loved it.
It's as far as you can go in Florida before you enter Alabama, and we absolutely love it. It's a beautiful place. Don't tell anybody about it because it's not very commercialized, or it's not a very busy place.
Don't tell anybody else.
But it is beautiful. And so we stayed there for a week for our honeymoon, and then went to New Orleans for a week for the second week of our honeymoon. Which is awesome because from where we were, Perdido Key, it's only a 3-hour drive to New Orleans.
Yeah, but our first week of our honeymoon was with the family.
Yes.
So, but New Orleans was just the 2 of us.
Yes.
It was a great trip. Can't wait to go back.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. We'll answer some more questions on our next video.
Yeah, and if you have any more questions, keep them coming. We've got a bunch. So thanks, and have a wonderful day.
Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.